Hello everyone, this is Mahima and I welcome you on Food Science Adda 24/7. So guys, in this session we are going to look into your Odisha Food Safety Officer. What exactly is a Food Safety Officer, who all are eligible for this exam, as well as what is going to be the exam pattern for this exam. So without any delay, let's start. But those who are new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, so please do subscribe the channel, because you're going to get complete information about food safety officers as well as food science. Any exam that is dealing with food science, you're going to get it in this channel. So without any delay, let's start. Now we'll be talking about who exactly is a food safety officer, what is the job profile basically. So there are two types of food safety officer. One are central food safety officer that are recruited by your FSSAI. On the other hand, we have state food safety officers that are recruited by the state government. When we talk about central food safety officer, yani CFSO, the recruitment is done by FSSAI, and when you become a central food safety officer, you are appointed all over the country. Okay, pan India you have your appointments. But when we talk about your state food safety officer, for example Odisha food safety officer, so you will be recruited in your own state as well. You will be looking into food safety of your own state. So what now let's move on. Now let's see what is basically your job profile here. What exactly does a food safety officer do? See guys, everyone is consuming food. See, be it a small cart, be it a restaurant, everyone is dealing with food, and every person who is dealing with food, he might be selling it, he might be packaging it, he might be producing it. Anyone who deals with food is known as a food business operator. So what exactly does your food safety officer does? He will go to the food business operator, he will collect samples. Okay, he will collect the samples and he will send those samples to a food laboratory for testing, where a food analyst will conduct all the testing. So when we talk about your food safety officer, these basically you can simply say that they'll serve a bridge between public as well as food business operator. Our FSSAI is the central apex body for food safety in India, and FSSAI has a law. Okay, that law is your Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. And apart from that, certain standards are given by FSSAI. For example, let's take an example of a chocolate, and a certain amount of preservatives as well as certain amounts of ingredients might be there in your chocolate. So all those ingredients are regulated by your FSSAI. FSSAI has given regulations for all of your food commodities. So basically FSO has to see that all the food business operators are following your standards, are following your Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. So basically he is just a bridge between public as well as your food business operator. But when we talk about job profile, that what will he exactly do? A food business operator is selling food, okay, and a food safety officer will go, he'll collect the samples. Obviously you will have a team around you, but yes, you have to collect the samples and send it for testing. You do not test the food there. Most of people think that food safety officer deals with basically testing of food. No, okay, food analysts are the one who will test the food. Simply a food safety officer will collect the samples and he'll send it for testing to a food analyst. So this is basically the job profile of your food safety officer. This is not a desk job, this is a field job. So this is a very interesting post as well, because normally when you talk about certain government jobs, we have desk job that is more prominent there, right? But when we talk about your food safety officer, this is a field job. Every day something new is happening. So this is what a food safety officer is. And when we talk about Odisha food safety officer, you will be doing the same, but you will have your designated areas. For example, you will have certain areas under you, and you have to ensure that your area is free from any harm related to your food. Okay, so you have to collect samples in your area and then you have to send them for testing to food analyst. So this is what a food safety officer does. Now let's move on. Now when we talk about the hierarchy, for example, who is apex in your state for food safety food safety. So basically what is the hierarchy? You'll be appointed as food safety officers. Okay, you'll be appointed as food safety officers, and above food safety officer we have designated officer. Each district have one designated officer, and above designated officer we have commissioner of food safety, who is one for each state. For example, when you talk about Odisha, you have only one commissioner of food safety, and all the districts have one designated officer. Now when we want to enter this chain, we are appointed as food safety officer, and now once you serve for certain time, you will be you'll be promoted to designated officer as well. So basically this is the hierarchy where where commissioner of food safety is basically the head of food safety in a state, and then we have designated officer, and then under designated officer we have food safety officer. So once you will be appointed under designated officer. You have to the designated officer will be the one who will direct you. So this is the hierarchy level of a food safety officer. Now let's see who are eligible for this Odisha Food Safety Officer examination 2026. I guess you all know that 84 vacancies have been already notified. Short notice was released and 84 vacancies have notified. So now let's talk about the educational qualification, who all are eligible for this exam. So basically when we talk about educational qualification, you must have a bachelor's degree in food technology, dairy technology, biotechnology, oil technology, agriculture sciences, veterinary sciences, biochemistry, microbiology or medicine. So if you have bachelor's degree in either of these degrees, so you are eligible for it. What are, let's see once again: food technology, dairy technology, biotechnology, oil technology, agriculture sciences, veterinary sciences, biochemistry, microbiology and medicine degree as well. For example, if you have done BAMS, BHMS, MBBS, you guys are eligible for this exam. So anyone who has a bachelor, who is graduate in food technology, oil technology or even agriculture sciences, you guys are eligible here. Let's talk about masters, guys. If you have done basic botany, zoology, so you guys are not eligible, but after that, after completing your BSc in your zoology, botany, you have done your masters in chemistry, then you are eligible. Okay, masters degree, if we talk about masters degree, masters in chemistry is eligible. And obviously do not get confused here. Okay, if you are having graduation in these degrees plus masters, then also you are eligible. For example, if a candidate is having master's degree in food technology, then obviously you are eligible for this degree. The basic criteria is bachelor's degree here, and for chemistry it's master's. Okay, so this is the eligibility educational qualification here. Now when we talk about other qualifications, other eligibility criteria, so you must know how to speak right in Odia. Okay, you must know Odia. Basically this is a vacancy for candidates who know Odia. So basically if we the candidate must be a citizen of India. You should be a citizen of India, but here you should know your Odia language. Okay, this is a mandatory criteria which you should be having. Now educational Odia requirement is there. Okay, you should have passed middle school examination with Odia as a language subject, or passed high school certificate examination or equivalent with Odia as a subject, or passed in Odia as a language subject in final examination, or passed in test Odia in ME school standards. Okay, you must know Odia. Basically, simply, this is a vacancy for those candidates who know how to read, write and speak Odia. So this is the eligibility criteria for your Odisha Food Safety Officer. Now let's talk about your eligibility. We have covered what is the food safety officer is done. Now let's talk about the exam pattern. What is going to be the exam pattern and how should you prepare it? So basically, talking about the exam structure, there are three stages. There are three stages in which the very first stage is written examination. You have to give a written examination which will comprise of two papers. There will be two papers. First paper will be composite and the second paper will be technical. Talking about composite paper is the one where you will have 100 questions, and those questions will be from English language, computer language, mathematics and as well as general studies. So this will be your composite paper. And talking about technical paper will have 2 units. It's having 2 units. You can check the syllabus as well. We have 2 units, and the first one is on food safety and standards laws, and the second one is food chemistry. But to be very clear, each and every aspect of food science is covered in these 2 units. Okay, we have food microbiology, food chemistry, food biochemistry, food packaging. Each and every aspect of food science is covered. The syllabus is not short. The syllabus is really very big. So if you guys are preparing for this exam, you have to start early because the paper is quite lengthy. Okay, so this is your stage 1. Once you qualify stage 1, yani once you qualify your paper 1 and 2, you will be called for your computer skill test. Now stage 2 is computer efficiency test, computer skill test. This is qualifying in nature. Basically, remember, stage 1 will comprise of 200 marks. 200 marks will be in stage 1 and 50 marks will be in your computer skill test, but this is qualifying in nature. Just qualify. You have to qualify this. And then after you qualify both of these stages, stage 1 is done, stage 2 is done. The last one is document verification. There is no interview in this. So you have to basically qualify 2 stages. The first one is written examination, where you will be having 2 papers. Paper 1 is your composite paper and paper 2 will be technical paper. Then after you have after you have qualified your stage 1, you will be going into stage 2, which will be your computer skill test. Computer skill test is just qualifying in nature. You have to qualify it, and yes, this will be for 50 marks. So total marks here will be 250. Total marks, if we see, it will be 250. And stage 3 is document verification. So this was the entire detail of your exam pattern. Now guys, the syllabus is also quite lengthy. Okay, syllabus is also quite lengthy. Now let's just discuss what will be the pay range, what salary can you expect when you are preparing for this exam. So I think you have seen this notification. There are 84 vacancies that have been notified, and it's under group B. So basically pay matrix is level 9. If we see, grade pay will be 4200. So your basic pay will be 35,400. Now we'll add certain allowances to this. Okay, certain allowances will be your DA, HRA, your medical allowances. So gross salary you can expect near 60 to 65,000. Okay, in hand when you start with your food safety officer, so you can in hand expect a gross salary of 60 to 65,000. So this is a very good starting salary, guys. Okay, this is really a very good starting salary, as you see. And basically, most important thing, this is a group B vacancy. So this is a highly, you can simply see, this is a very prominent vacancy, and food safety officers are highly respected as well. So this is really a good opportunity. If you guys are eligible, you can start preparing for this exam, because your syllabus is quite tough. Your syllabus is quite lengthy. You have both of the things, composite paper as well as your technical paper. So start preparing early. We might see complete notification soon. Complete notification has not been yet released, but yes, short notification has been released, and we know that 84 vacancies are notified. So you have to start your preparation early. So that's it for today. That was for the session. And if you guys want to prepare with us, we are preparing you guys for both of these paper, your composite paper as well as your technical paper. So if you want to prepare for this exam, you can join our batch. Our batch has been already started from 20th. So if you want to enroll into the batch, you have to go to Adda. You have to download mobile application of Adda247. So once you download the application, you can see government job exam, agriculture. Okay, once you go into the agriculture section, you can see Odisha FSO. A new batch has already been started from 20th Feb. So this is the batch. You will be getting both of the classes. Okay, you will be getting technical paper as well as composite paper. Both of the papers you are going to get in this batch. You can go to more offers, and for maximum discount, you can apply the coupon code YT59A. Once you apply this coupon code, you will get the maximum discount, and you will get this batch for 3050. There will be some wallet coins also. You can use those coins as well. So that's it, guys. That's it, guys. That is for this session. And if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe to Food Science Adda 24/7.